Most of us spend the day dreaming about how much free time we'll have in the evening. But when that moment finally arrives, we often waste it without even noticing. Hours slip away while we scroll, binge, or simply sit there drained.
I know this all too well because I used to live that exact way. Actually, even worse. My nights were nothing but a blur of exhaustion and wasted potential. It felt like I was always running on empty.
Then something shifted. I discovered simple, realistic ways to turn evenings into a powerful part of the day. Not through extreme routines, but through practical systems anyone can follow.
These aren't complicated hacks or rigid schedules. They're small but transformative shifts that align with your natural energy. With them, your evenings can become less about recovery and more about growth.
That's why in this video, we'll explore 8 systems that can completely change how you approach the end of your day. From energy management to digital hygiene, from mental resets to actionable habits, each system is built to help you thrive. The first system is about reframing the role of evenings. Instead of treating this time as leftover scraps of the day, see it as the foundation for tomorrow's success. Your evenings can either prepare you or drain you.
Think of it this way. How you end today shapes how you start tomorrow. If you collapse into bed burned out and unfocused, you'll wake up the same way. But if you close the day with clarity, your mornings become easier and more energized.
To build this mindset, start small. Set one clear intention for the evening, whether it's recharging, learning, or finishing something meaningful. This isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters.
The second system is energy management. Most people believe they're simply too tired to do anything at night. But exhaustion often comes from how we use our brains, not just from the length of the day.
If you spend all day making decisions, your mental energy is drained. That's why evenings feel harder. The solution isn't to push yourself, but to plan low-resistance activities in advance. For example, instead of deciding after work whether to exercise, lay out your clothes in the morning. Instead of figuring out what to eat, prep something simple ahead of time. Remove the need for decisions and your energy will return. Another powerful trick is the micro-rest reset. Instead of crashing on the couch immediately, take 10 minutes to lie down, close your eyes, or practice deep breathing. This short reset can restore more energy than an hour of mindless scrolling.
The third system is digital hygiene. Technology can be both a tool and a trap. If you're not intentional, your evenings will disappear into endless notifications and feeds.
Start by creating tech boundaries. For example, put your phone in another room for the first 30 minutes after work. Or set a rule, no screens during dinner. Small barriers can protect hours of time.
You can also reprogram your digital environment. Uninstall the apps that drain you most at night, or at least move them off your home screen. Replace them with tools that help you relax or grow.
The fourth system is about recovery and rest.
Many people confuse recovery with laziness, but true recovery is an intentional process, one that restores both body and mind.
One effective method is active recovery, a short walk, light stretching, or meditation. These activities recharge your energy while also reducing stress. Unlike passive scrolling, they actually help you feel better.
Sleep is another pillar. Your evening habits directly shape the quality of your rest. That's why it's crucial to create a wind-down ritual, something consistent that tells your body it's time to recharge. For example, dim the lights an hour before bed, read a few pages of a book, or journal about the day. These small actions signal to your brain that rest is coming, which helps you fall asleep faster.
The fifth system is learning and growth. Evenings are often the only part of the day truly under your control. If you dedicate even 20 minutes to learning, the compounding effect over months is massive.
Instead of binging shows, spend a little time on a skill you care about. Read, watch educational content, or practice something creative. These small investments can transform how you see yourself. The sixth system is about relationships and connection. In our busy lives, evenings may be the only real time to connect with family or friends. But often, we waste it in parallel scrolling.
Be intentional about connection. Share a meal without devices. Go for a walk together, or simply talk for 15 minutes. These moments build stronger bonds and give deeper meaning to your evenings.
The seventh system is reflection and planning. Too many people go to bed with a restless mind because they never closed the loop on the day. Taking even 5 minutes to reflect can change everything.
Write down what went well, what you learned, and what you'll focus on tomorrow. This clears your mental space, reduces anxiety, and helps you sleep peacefully.
Some people use a journal, others prefer digital notes. The format doesn't matter. What matters is externalizing your thoughts instead of carrying them into sleep.
The eighth and final system is rituals and consistency. Routines may sound boring, but in reality, they create freedom. When your evenings follow a structure, your brain relaxes.
Pick a few rituals that resonate with you, whether it's tea before bed, stretching, or a gratitude practice. Over time, these small actions compound into powerful habits.
Consistency is key. The goal isn't to be perfect every night, but to have a reliable baseline you can return to. That's what makes these systems sustainable. Remember, evenings don't have to be complicated. You don't need to transform them overnight. Just pick one system to begin with and build gradually.
Maybe this week you focus on digital hygiene. Next week, you add a reflection practice. Layer by layer, your evenings evolve into something that fuels you.
What's most important is the mindset shift. Your evenings are not wasted leftovers. They are one of the most valuable assets you have. Once you treat evenings with intention, you'll realize how much time and energy were hiding in plain sight. This time was always there. You just weren't using it. Think about it. 2 extra hours a night becomes 14 hours a week. Over a year, that's more than 700 hours. Imagine what you could do with that.
Whether it's learning a new skill, building a side project, or simply recharging properly, those hours can completely reshape your life.
The real question is, will you continue giving them away to distractions, or will you claim them back? The choice is yours every single evening.
At first, change might feel difficult. Old habits will pull you back. But even small progress proves you can take control.
Every evening you win back is proof that you're building a new identity. You're no longer someone who wastes nights, but someone who uses them with purpose. And that identity compounds. The more evenings you reclaim, the more your confidence and energy grow. Eventually, you won't even miss the wasted time. You'll wonder how you ever lived without intentional evenings.
Others might notice something different about you. More focus, more calm, more progress, and they'll ask how you're doing it.
That's when you'll realize it all started with one simple choice: to stop wasting your evenings. So let me leave you with this. Evenings are not about doing more. They're about doing what truly matters to you. If you use them with care, evenings can become the most powerful time of your day. They shape not only your nights, but your mornings, your weeks, and your future. Your mornings begin the night before. Your energy, your mindset, your clarity, they are all built in the hours before sleep. Don't underestimate what small changes can do. Over time, they lead to massive transformation. One evening of growth may not change your life, but a year of intentional evenings absolutely will.
So start tonight. Pick one system, practice it, and let your evenings slowly reshape your days.
Remember, time is slipping away whether you use it or not. The choice is always in your hands. Claim your evenings, and you'll claim your future.